Bullying on social media, Deaf Noodles in trouble, a leaked Powerpuff Girls script, gun control now, Emma Stone spills all, and John Cena under fire. All this and more on today's edition of On The Rag. Hello and welcome back to On The Rag. My name is Rag Reynolds. I am the man who is always on the rag. And now let's get right into some news stories. Little bitch YouTuber Cecil McFly has been bullying creators on social media. Just last night, I was minding my own business when she called me fat and sent 3 K-pop stans to my house to spit in my face. Little did she know, I rather enjoyed that last part. Regardless, intentions are what matter here, and it's very clear that Cecil McFly had the worst of them. She should know that this is a fight she cannot win. I'm preparing my revenge, and very shortly, I will strike back. In other YouTuber news, hilarious YouTuber Deaf Noodles, who is well known for his great integrity and accurate reporting, came under fire this past week after he blocked some reporters from Insider.com. Cat Tenbarge falsely reported in an article on Insider.com that Deaf Noodles' favourite food is pizza. Deaf Noodles was not too happy with the report and was quoted saying, "Pizza is not my favourite food. It's just not. Just because I told you it was, that doesn't mean I was serious. It's something called satire. It's comedy. Why are you people so effing dumb? My favourite food is ice cream. Always has been. Cat is just an alt-right troll." The walls now seem to be closing in on Deaf Noodles, who seems to have no friends left on YouTube, social media, or anywhere else to count on. And now I shall pass you over to everyone's second favourite frog, Kermit the Frog, for his weekly segment, Advice with Kermit. Hello and welcome to Advice with Kermit. I'm your host, Kermit the Frog. Let's see what the day has in store for us. Dear Kermit, I've had these blisters on my feet since October. How do I get them off or make them go away? They don't hurt, but I don't want them. They have just never gone away. How do I go about making them go away? Well, dear viewer, I have an easy solution for you, and all it requires is some sandpaper. Take the sandpaper, rub it on your feet, and very soon your feet will be very smooth. And remember, if you have a dilemma you need answering, leave it in those comments down below. See ya! A leaked script of the upcoming live adaptation of Powerpuff Girls has garnered a lot of negative attention on social media. The script, which makes mentions of the Powerpuff Girls committing egregious acts of terror, has been described as a shameful bastardization of millions of childhoods. In one leaked scene detailed in the script, Bubbles, the blue one, is waterboarding a furry to gather information on who killed Professor Utonium's dog. Personally, I knew that this show was going to be a mess the minute I heard that Demi Lovato was turned down for the role of Fuzzy Lumpkins. And speaking of Demi, standing by now with the weather report. It's nice. Thanks, Demi. Users on social media have been outraged this past week. I know, shocking. Making the conscious effort to get hashtag gun control now trending on Twitter. This comes after a sad week in America where numerous firearms have gone completely out of control, abandoning their owners and firing on innocents. As to what caused this erratic behaviour, we cannot yet be too certain, though some experts have claimed that this may have something to do with Saturn being in Capricorn. The Biden administration has advised all gun owners to purchase a safety leash for their firearms in the short term. That way, the guns will not be able to leave their homes unattended. And in showbiz news, Emma Stone, the star of the upcoming movie Cruella, which serves as both a prequel and an origin story for the villain from the classic Disney movie 101 Dalmatians, has opened up in a tell-all interview with BuzzFeed where she detailed what it was like getting ready for the role. One notable excerpt from the interview was that Stone had spent the past year killing different Dalmatians in the most creative way she could imagine. She refused to give an official body count, but judging by her commitment to the role, I would not be surprised if the number was in the excess of 500. All of you method actors out there, there's a new player in town, and her name is Emma Stone. And the news about the economy. Critics warn a $15 minimum wage will force McDonald's to replace burger patties with robots, reports esteemed news outlet The Onion. Cautioning the fast food giant against cutting into their profit margins, critics warned Wednesday that a $15 minimum wage would force McDonald's to replace burger patties with robots. Once you hike up the minimum wage, McDonald's will have no choice but to replace the Big Mac with an automated burger, said Brookings Institute scholar Brendel Corrigan, insisting that market forces would drive McDonald's to place a whirring circuit-based robot patty between two sesame seed buns. Activists are setting us on a path where we'll be biting into a mess of gears, wires, and electrical components whenever we want a burger. It only makes economic sense for McDonald's to turn to fully automated menu items. At press time, critics recommended McDonald's take a gradual approach towards integrating robot burgers over the course of 10 years. This past week, former WWE champion and movie star John Cena falsely claimed that Australia was a real country, prompting immense backlash from all over the world. Eventually, Cena took to his Twitter account to apologise for any offence that he may have caused, noting that he was intoxicated at the time of making the claim. And that's it, folks. That is the show for today. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a like down below. Also leave a comment letting me know your favourite stories of this week and perhaps your stories that you'd like to see covered next week. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. And as always, make sure to check out all those links in that description down below. Until next time, my name is Rag Reynolds and this was On The Rag.